But at the same time, this problem is very complex because Poland and Ukraine are very particular neighbors in terms of agriculture, because in comparison with other neighbors, we have intensive agricultural trade in both directions. Sometimes the products that are subjects of complaints of EU farmers are the products that are as well exported to Ukraine even in bigger amount, like for poultry, for example, because we export to Poland only 4,000 tons, and we purchase from Poland 40,000 tons of poultry. So we are net importer of poultry from Poland. But this paradox is in the statistics, but not in the minds of farmers who believe that Ukraine is a source of problems for Polish agriculture.
So is it fair to say that a lot of the protests or the protestations from farmers in Poland and Slovakia and so on, I mean, it doesn't stand up to scrutiny, essentially, that the problem isn't as bad as they're making it out to be and can easily actually be reconciled?
If this problem is tackled in classical EU way, with analysis, figures, boring decisions, committees, etc., it can be tackled easily. But now we have like a new political era in the EU with a lot of protests, with a lot of emotions, and this is something new that we need to learn how to tackle, both within the EU and for Ukraine, because it will impact our accession process.
And on that, are you confident that the EU has your back here, that it will defend the reality rather than the emotions?
I really believe in EU institutions' experience on how to manage very contradicting interests. And this is exactly the topic of Green Deal, because Green Deal is let's say, is number one in ranking of protest of farmers across Europe. Ukraine is a solution for the problem of Green Deal and farmers, because Ukrainian farmers use less fertilizers, less pesticides. We have more land that can be free, as it was proposed within Green Deal. So this 4% of land that should be, let's say, less used for agricultural purposes. So if you include Ukraine into this equation, you can be surprised that the goals of climate policy as proposed by the EU and the interests of farmers can be, let's say, equalized and can be balanced.
Okay, Minister, thank you very much for joining us this morning.